Today we'll learn how to take a quadratic in standard form, convert it to vertex form, and use that to graph it using transformations. Standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Vertex form rewrites this as y equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. The huge advantage is that the vertex sits right at the point h. K. Let's convert a standard form equation into vertex form using a method called completing the square. We start with y equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. First, group the x squared and x terms together. To complete the square, take half of the coefficient on x, which is -4, giving -2, and square it to get 4. We add 4 inside, and subtract 4 outside to keep the equation balanced. The expression in parentheses is now a perfect square. X minus 2 squared. Combine the leftover constants. -4 plus 1. That simplifies to y equals x minus 2 squared minus 3. We're now in vertex form. So the vertex is at the point 2, -3. Reading h and k directly off this form, h equals 2 and k equals -3. Now let's use that vertex form to actually build the graph. One transformation at a time. Starting from the simplest parabola of all. We always start from the parent graph. Y equals x squared, with its vertex sitting right at the origin. The h equals 2 inside the brackets tells us to shift the whole graph 2 units to the right. Every point slides horizontally, but the shape stays exactly the same. The k equals -3 outside the brackets shifts the entire graph down by 3 units. Again, the shape is unchanged, only its position moves, landing the vertex at 2, -3, exactly where our algebra predicted. Now let's focus on the coefficient a in front of the brackets, since it controls the shape and direction of the parabola. Here's our parent graph again, where a equals 1 as a reference. When a is greater than 1, like a equals 3, the parabola stretches vertically and becomes narrower, since y values grow much faster. When a is a fraction between 0 and 1, like a equals 0.3, the parabola compresses vertically and looks wider and flatter. And whenever a is negative, the entire parabola flips upside down, reflecting across the x-axis. So it now opens downward instead of upward. Let's put it all together. Every part of vertex form tells you something specific about the graph. A bigger than 1 in absolute value stretches the graph and makes it narrower. A fraction between 0 and 1 compresses it and makes it wider. A negative a flips it to open downward. The value h shifts the graph horizontally, and k shifts it vertically.